My favorite way to enjoy a television show is all at once, one episode after another, like it's one giant movie. I've started to get used to this format to the point where I catch up to the current season of a show I've been marathoning, and then I have trouble staying interested when I have to wait a week or more between episodes. This also allows me to start at the beginning of a show so that I can get fully invested in the characters when I feel like live television encourages tuning in midway through the story. I also feel like shows kind of lose momentum when you have to wait a week or sometimes a whole year for the next episode. They work so hard to hold your attention for an hour, and then they get you all upset over this huge cliffhanger at the end. But by the time they resolve that, I spend the first half of the new episode trying to remember where the last one left off. Even before the age of services like Netflix, I used to buy whole series on DVD or tune in for televised marathons of TV shows, because I really just prefer the experience that way. Marathoning shows is also a really good way to keep me amused during the days where I sit for 8 to 12 hours working on crafts for my Etsy shop. I stay so much more focused on my work when I can listen to and occasionally glance up at a continuously playing show in the background. So it's kind of the opposite of a waste of time for me. I also missed a lot of the shows that were on when I was a teenager because my sisters were too little to watch them, and so I'm catching up on them now. I plowed through Buffy the Vampire Slayer a few years ago and I really loved it, and I recently watched all of Gilmore Girls and Veronica from the beginning. It's kind of weird that I'm experiencing these shows for the first time now when I remember kids talking about them when I was in school, but I'm glad that I have the opportunity to see them now. I caught up on a bunch of current shows recently, and I'm now in that frustrating phase of waiting for the next episode to come out for Walking Dead, Pretty Little Liars, Supernatural, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, and oh my gosh, Orphan Black. Though in both situations, the internet has made avoiding spoilers pretty difficult. I know how fun it is to rush online and discuss the episode that just aired with a whole bunch of people, but I don't have cable TV, so I almost never experience the new episode the same time as everyone else does. In general, I try to avoid searching online for anything related to an older show that I'm marathoning for the first time, even little stuff like actors' names, because the internet assumes that I've seen it just because it aired 10 years ago. And I also stay completely off social media when a new episode airs until I've had time to watch it. I'm also getting to the point where I'm a little bit stuck and I'm not totally sure what to start watching next. Do you guys have any shows that you've been marathoning that you'd recommend? In general, I'm really happy that this kind of television viewing is a popular trend now, because I really love being able to continuously enjoy a story on my own schedule and not on someone else's. In the comments, let me know if you prefer marathoning shows or if you like to watch them one episode at a time as they air. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.